Hey foodies, and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Southern style candy yams. So let's get started. So here's everything that we're going to be using for this recipe. I'm going to be using a half a cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of granulated white sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. If you guys can get the real stuff, get that. I'm going to be using the imitation for this video. And these are the spices that I'm going to be using for this recipe. Okay, I'm going to be using a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves, a half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Do not skip any of these ingredients. It's going to give it the right amount of sweetness with a perfect hint of spice. So I'm going to be using 5 medium sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to use my paring knife and remove that skin. If you guys want to use a potato peeler, go ahead and use that. I just like using a knife to do mine. All right, so now I'm gonna cut a 1/2 inch thick slices. You don't wanna go any thinner than that, but generally you wanna make sure they are all the same size. That way, when you put these in the oven, they can all cook evenly. So after I'm done chopping these up, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a baking dish, and I'm gonna add my sweet potatoes into that baking dish, spread them out, and then we're gonna set that aside so we can make our sauce. I'm gonna add 1 stick of butter, and I'm gonna let that melt over medium heat. Once that has melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my brown sugar. Keep stirring that until that is fully dissolved and is not clumpy. Now, once that is a smooth consistency, I'm gonna go ahead and add a cup of sugar. Go ahead and stir that in as well, just like we did the brown sugar. All right, we're gonna keep stirring that until that has fully dissolved. All right, so once it starts to look like this, we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then we're gonna add in those spices. And honestly, this is the holy grail for this recipe, guys. I'm telling you, do not skip a spice. It is not gonna taste right, all right? This is what's gonna set your candy yams aside from everybody else's, and they're gonna be wondering, why do yours taste so good? And that's the secret. So now that we're done with the sauce, we're gonna go ahead and pour that over our yams. Go ahead and make sure you spread that over evenly. And once that is spreaded, you're gonna go in with your spoon and just make sure you mix that in well. And then guess what? We're gonna pop this in the oven on 350, make sure it is covered. And we're gonna cook this for about 30 minutes. All right, after 30 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and take it out, baste it, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes, guys, and that is it. Sometimes with certain recipes, it's good to just keep it simple. But I'm telling you, people will think that you spent a lot of time making it because it just tastes really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Give this video a like and do not forget to subscribe. I will be posting new videos every day. If you guys want to try this recipe, be sure to check the description box below. I will have the full recipe posted there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.